Everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to tell if your car engine is knocking. In this video, I'll be going over what you should be looking for that will allow you to know if your car engine is knocking. Now, basically, it's not a matter of looking for that something. It is a matter of listening for that something. Now, when you knock on a door, when you're going to someone's house and you knock on the door, it sounds like that. Maybe not as, hopefully not as loud as that, because you're going to scare the living daylights out of somebody if you do that. But you know, it's a light knock, right? Now, a car knocking or an engine knocking, a car engine knocking is going to sound the same, basically, but a little bit faster, like that, and a little bit softer, like that. So I'm just taking my finger and I'm quickly tapping on this sunroof area over here. Now, it can also take the form of a light pinging sound. So it might also sound like that. And now there could be a wide variety of reasons why your car engine might be knocking. So you can't automatically assume it's a major problem. It might not necessarily be a major problem. It might be a major problem, but it might not be. So you're gonna listen for the knocking. Now, engine knocks can be heard sometimes, depending on the severity, and all the time. Like, so you might hear it consistently. As soon as the engine is started, you're hearing that knocking. But it also might just be from time to time when, let's say, you're revving up high. Excuse me. I just had some lasagna. I'm getting some gas coming up. But anyways, in most cars, when you do hear a knock, it will be only under heavy pedal pressure. When you're revving high, when you're revving hard, when you're pushing the gas pedal down nice and hard. Okay? Now, one thing that might cause it would be putting the wrong gas in the car. If you have a car that is rated for premium fuel only, and you put low-end fuel, you put 87 fuel in there, well, then that could cause knocking. On most modern cars, there will be knock sensors that will actually prevent the car from knocking and just downgrade the performance. But on many cars that, you know, like depending on the type of car, they might not have that situation. So if you put the wrong gas in, you know, if you hear a knocking, check your gas. Check your gas cap to see what kind of gas you're supposed to be putting in, and try and remember what gas you did put in. Maybe check your gas pump receipt to see what gas you did put in. Okay? Now, what is actually like knocking? When fuel is burned unevenly, it can cause an engine knocking sound, okay? The pistons inside create this knocking sound because the fuel is not being burned nice and flat. You see, when you are turning on an engine, you're creating compression in the engine. That's how you create that power. That's how your engine revolves. If your fuel is burned unevenly, you get a weird kind of compression and it creates a knocking sound. In addition, with that in mind, what can cause fuel to burn unevenly? Bad spark plugs. If you have bad spark plugs that are not producing the right level of spark or the right type of spark, basically, then that can cause your engine to knock as well. So how to tell if your car engine is knocking? You listen for it. Listen for a light knock or a pinging sound, either all the time or even only at high RPMs, or when you're flooring it or giving it a lot of gas. Listen for it. Once you hear it, you can try to determine and get to the root of what the problem is, what's causing it. Then hopefully you can solve the problem. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.